So, um, this isn't like an easy topic uh, for me personally, but nonetheless, it still is something that I have to talk about. So, um, so I've been thinking, and talking to family, and like battle buddies, and and whatnot, and as you already know, like my battle buddies are like my my extended, a family, So, anyway, so I talk to all of them, and I think it's best, if I take like a minor step back, from the work I do on social media, taking a break, so it won't be like any weekly quotes, any shorts, any podcasts, full episodes, or even partial episodes, which are snippets. Um, so it won't be like any of that, any monthly mental health videos posted after the end of this month, until my little boy starts back to school sometime in August. Um, it's it's like, even though that for me, that I've always said, that for me this is therapy, that that it does help me mentally. It's like my safe space. When I feel like I can't talk to anyone else about anything, and I know that people who are on line, oftentimes, you can find people who relate to either the same or to similar things, and in the same sense, you were letting them know that they're not in this alone. Like you can be that motivation, inspiration, to keep them going, um so for me, yeah, it means a lot, but I also know that it takes a lot of time and effort, and and sometimes, it catches up, to me, and it's that I have those moments where it's I do need a mental break, you know, but I don't know. It's sometimes, it's that I feel, if I take a mental break, from doing this, then what if, something, that's bother me, it have someone else, if they heard, that, hey, the other people, can relate to what that they're going through, but yeah. So that's the gist of it, you know. So like, so on till like, like my next weekly like my next weekly like inspirational quote, or until like my next podcast next well, not next month, but after my little boy starts back to school, that until then, that I hope everybody stays safe, that nobody gives up, that if you need somebody to talk to, that someone will be willing to like listen, you know, um, so like I hope everyone has a safe and a wonderful week.